What if I told you that this very month, September, could shape the future of your Social Security payments? Yes, not one but two critical days are on the calendar right now, and both will directly affect how millions of retirees, disabled workers, and SSI recipients receive their money and how much of it they'll actually get. One of those days could change the way payments are delivered forever. The other will give us a much clearer picture of your next Social Security raise. By the end of this video, you'll know the key dates, the numbers to watch, and exactly what this means for your monthly check. We're now officially in September, and that means we're only weeks away from October 15th, the day the government officially announces the 2026 Social Security Cost Living Adjustment, or COLA. But before we even get there, September is already loaded with big updates. Let's start with the first one. Back in March, former President Donald Trump signed an executive order that could impact about 500,000 Social Security beneficiaries. Now, that's only around 1% of the total population on Social Security. But let's be clear, 500,000 people is still a very big number. Here's the deal. September 30th has been set as the compliance deadline for a new Rule 1 that phases out paper checks. The government is moving all Social Security payments into direct deposits or prepaid direct express cards. Why? Three main reasons. First, it saves money. A paper check costs about 50 cents to issue, while an electronic transfer costs under 15 cents. That adds up to more than $2 million in savings every year for the Social Security Administration. Second, it's faster. Checks take days to arrive, sometimes even longer if there are delivery issues. With direct deposit, the money hits accounts much more quickly. And third, it's safer. Paper checks are 16 times more likely to be lost or stolen compared to electronic payments. So, if you're one of the few who still receive a paper check, you'll need to switch over soon. That means either setting up a bank account for direct deposit or requesting a direct express card. Now, will the government really cut someone off if they don't switch? That part isn't entirely clear. Maybe there will be some flexibility, but the pressure is on. September 30th is being called the Judgment Day for paper checks. Now let's move to the second important date this month, September 11th. This is the day the Bureau of Labor Statistics releases the August inflation data. And why does that matter? Because COLA, annual raise Social Security gives, is based on inflation. Specifically, it's tied to the CPIW index during the months of July, August, and September. We already got July's number. It showed about a 2.5% year-over-year increase. Not bad, but it's only the first piece of the puzzle. The August data, coming September 11th, is the second. And then on October 15th, when the September data comes out, we'll have the full picture and the official COLA announcement. Right now, experts are projecting anywhere between a 2.5% and 2.7% increase. To put that in perspective, the average Social Security benefit is about $1,861 per month. A 2.7% raise would add about $50 to $55 per month. For retirees with higher benefits, the increase, on paper, that sounds like good news. But remember, there's a catch. The Medicare Part B premium is also projected to rise in 2026. Right now, the estimate is an increase of about $21.50 per month. That means nearly 40% of your raise could be wiped out by Medicare costs. Think about it. You might read that you're getting a $55 raise. But by the time Medicare takes its share, you're really seeing only about $33 more in your pocket. This is why COLA updates matter so much. They don't just affect Social Security checks, They shape the real money people have left to cover groceries, rent, and medicine. Let's zoom out for a moment. COLA is supposed to help Social Security payments keep up with the cost of living, but many seniors say it's been falling short. Prices on essentials like food, housing, and medical care have often risen faster than the official inflation numbers. And that's why these September and October updates are critical. They're not just percentages on paper. They decide whether millions of households can breathe a little easier or feel even more squeezed in 2026. So here's where we stand. September 11th gives **** August inflation data is released. This is the second data point we need to estimate the 2026 COLA. September 30th gives *** deadline for ending paper checks. Beneficiaries still receiving checks by mail need to switch to electronic payments. October 15th gives ***, the big one, the official COLA announcement. That's when we'll know exactly how much Social Security checks will rise in 2026. To sum it up, yes, September is a crucial month. For some, it means switching how they receive their payments. For everyone, it means watching inflation numbers that decide the size of next year's raise. If projections hold, we're looking at a 2.5% to 2.7% COLA increase, which equals about $50 to $55 more per month for the average retiree. But with Medicare Part B premiums climbing too, the real increase could feel much smaller. So, the question is, will this raise be enough to keep up with rising prices, or will it leave seniors still falling behind? Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think a 2.7% increase will be enough? Or do you believe Social Security needs bigger changes to keep up with inflation? And if you still receive a paper check, are you ready to switch over to direct deposit? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Love to know what you think. And if this video helped you understand what's happening this month, give it a like so more people can see it. For clear updates on Social Security, SSI, and SSDI without the jargon, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. Because at the end of the day, Social Security isn't just numbers on a screen. It's food on the table, it's a roof overhead, and it's peace of mind. And that's why these dates matter so much.
Woo!